troubled city, in rock and roll USA, in the shadow of the tallest building, I vowed I would break away. Listen to the Sunday actors, but all they would ever say, that you can't get away from it. No, you can't get away.
Well, Cold Fact was just one of the albums we had in our collections, and for 10, 20 years it was just a record we listened to and enjoyed. But then a pivotal event happened that changed everything for me. We were down in Camps Bay Beach. We were sitting around on the beach, and a friend of mine, a woman who was from South Africa, but she had got married and immigrated to Los Angeles. She said to me, "Where can I buy Cold Fact in South Africa?" And I turned around and I pointed to, there was a store across the road that sold CDs, and I said, "You can buy it at that store." She said, "Really? Because, you know, you can't buy it anywhere in America. I've asked everywhere in America, no one's even heard of it." And that was a pivotal moment, because I didn't know that. I thought everybody knew Rodriguez, especially in America, because he was American. So my next thought was, oh, Rodriguez, you know, that's interesting. I went back, I came back home and I took out my Rodriguez records, and that's when I realized there was nothing on the record to tell us who he was or where he was from. On Cold Fact, there are 4 names. On the front cover, it just says Rodriguez. But if we take the record out and examine the sleeve, the artist's name is Sisto Rodriguez. But if you look at the tracks, 6 of these tracks are credited to Jesus Rodriguez, and 4 of these tracks are credited to Sixth Prince. So who actually wrote these songs, and who are all these people? We didn't have any more information than a record with him sitting on the cover with a hat and sunglasses on. We didn't know how tall he was because he was sitting cross-legged. So how do you solve a mystery? You use whatever information's available. What did we have? A record cover with lyrics. So we started looking quite deeply at the lyrics and seeing what they said, and some of them, very few of them, had geographical references. The one in Can't Get Away starts off, born in the troubled city in rock and roll USA. Born in which troubled city? Seems all the cities were troubled in the late 60s. In the shadow of the tallest building. The tallest building, as far as we knew, was in New York. And at the bottom of the song, this verse says, in a hotel room in Amsterdam. Then it says, going down a dusty Georgian side road, I wonder, Georgia? So we've had Amsterdam, we've had Georgia, we've had the world's tallest building. Not much to go on.
Well, what I heard, and the story differs a lot, and a lot of people have different versions of the story, but what I heard, he hadn't played a concert in a very long time, and a promoter got him to play a concert, and you know, he was hoping this was going to be a great show. Of course, the show didn't work out that way. It started out, the sound wasn't good, the venue wasn't good, a lot of the factors surrounding the show wasn't good, and as the show went on and on, it started going downhill from there. People started ridiculing him, people started whistling, or you know, making mention of the fact that you know, the show wasn't going as planned. And it got to a point where just very quietly, very gently, he just sang his last song. Thanks for your time, you can thank me for mine. And after that said, forget it. And he reached down and pulled up a gun and pulled the trigger. And that was the dramatic, very dramatic ending to what was actually a non-career.